understand superclass reference to subclass object. So referencing subclass object with subclass versus superclass reference. In Java inheritance, some of the basic rules includes object relation of superclass to subclass, that is parent to child, exists, while child to parent object relation never exists, because parent to child or inheritance is a relationship. So only parent is a child or child to parent cannot exist. This means that reference of parent class could hold the child object while child reference could not hold the parent object. In case of overriding of non-static method, the runtime object would evaluate that which method would be executed of subclass or of superclass, while execution of static methods depend on the type of reference that object holds. Other basic rule of inheritance is related to static and non-static method overriding. That static method in Java could not be overridden because static method comes under the method hiding, and that static Java could not be overridden while non-static method can be. However, subclass can define static method of same static method signature as superclass have, but that would not be considered as overriding, while known as hiding of static method of superclass. So here is the conclusion. So difference between referencing using superclass reference and referencing using subclass reference is use superclass referencing can holds object of subclass and could only access the method which are defined or overridden by subclass, while use subclass referencing cannot hold object of superclass and could access the method of both superclass and subclass. Let's see the code how we can implement these things. Let's see the example of understand superclass references to subclass object. First of all, for superclass we create a class parent, and inside the parent we take a method that is public void print parent print, and then print the parent print called, and again take a static method that is public static void static method, and then print parent static method call. And inside the subclass, or we can say that child class, we can create a public class subclass reference extends parent, and inside it we can also override the parent print and then write the child print call, and again static method, and we can also override the static method and then call it as child static method call. And inside the main method, first of all we create a parent reference, that is parent obj is equals to new subclass reference, and then call the parent print and static print. So in this way method of subclass would execute as subclass object at runtime, and method of superclass would execute as reference of superclass. And in the second thing, that is parent obj is equals to new parent, in this example both the method of superclass will execute, because here we can create the method of superclass, that is parent obj1 new parent, and in this example both the method of subclass would execute because we can create the subclass object. But in this case what will happen? The method of subclass would execute as subclass object as runtime. First of all it goes towards the superclass, but when it comes towards subclass it shows that subclass have also the same thing, so it override the superclass with subclass method. Let's save it and just execute it. we are already in our location, so just write Zavac subclass reference.java. Hence it compiles successfully. Let's execute it by writing Java subclass reference. See, it will give the answer. First of all, child print called, and then parent static method called, then parent print call, then parent static method call, then child print call, and then child static method call. So what happens with it that first of all, parent obj is equals to new class subclass reference. So here parent reference and object of child class. So during compile time, it goes towards parent object. So it goes toward parent and just print and took the value of parent print. So here parent print is parent print call, and when it comes towards at runtime, it sees that here we can create the object of subclass. So it just go toward the subclass, and hence if it find that here is also parent print, so it just took the value of child print call and then replace it with the parent print call. So in this way the subclass reference can implement. Thank you.